Hello everyone, my name is Ilstra and welcome back to our Suebi campaign. So, we do have a little bit of money, but I don't know if we actually want to use it even more than we are right now. Well, actually we need to. Well, actually we can't, never mind. I was going to say we need to because this army is not full, but we can't because this army is on forced march. So no, that's not gonna happen. And with that I think we've done most of what we could do this turn. I guess we have a little bit more to do here. What is that gonna cost? That's acceptable. Can I upgrade anything of you? Yes, I can. And what do you know, suddenly I've spent a bunch of cash. And of course... There we go. And give that guy some random traits. There we go. Have fun. And not any technologies. I mean, it's good that they aren't there, but it's stopping me from advancing. But yeah, it's good that they actually are there and keep me researching stuff. So yeah, do I want to go for this now? I think the only thing I really need here, or might be like desirable to get, is this thing. And it doesn't really matter too much to what I'm actually doing. So, are there anything else we really need to get? I guess it would be good to have some sort of navy soon, but I never use my navy. But yeah, if we go for the the Britannic Isles, then we definitely need an army. Well, we don't need it, but it would be great to actually have something that can fight, and not just float around like the transport ships can. This gives me more income. I think that did as well. What about this? That also gives me income, and allow me to get a mineral spring. I think that is under sanitation, and I don't have too many things that goes under that. So I don't think that would really benefit me too much. Sanctuary of Wooden Ass. That's going to take quite a while. Let's go down this 3 right here. We can get a better fishing port and everything. Yeah, and tariff from trade and all of that good jazz. So now we can finally end the turn. I was just gonna press record and end the turn right away. And instead we had 3 minutes where I put everything up to date pretty much. Anyway, we got attacked. A few chosen swordsmen. Pretty much the only thing that can really do damage to my army. Except cavalry if it flies around and take out ballistas. But yeah, I don't think that is going to happen. I could very easily auto-resolve it, but I actually would like to fight a battle. So, that is what we are gonna do. And this is very good territory for my ballista. Ballista! Let's take a look at the range. We barely reach into their deployment zone. Good. Let's keep them there. Send the sword masters up like this. And then take the few longbow hunters we have them follow. And have these guys, I don't know, just stand at the side and get ready to outflank.
Ready! Stay where I put ya! The artillery stands ready.
There we go.
Noble riders.
Now I will push forward just a little bit. Not too much. Something like that should suffice. Oh yeah, and finally toggle that off. Nice, good damage. Oh, right on that guy's head. I think it also took another guy with them. Yeah, there we go. Died in the exact same pose and everything. Probably should focus on the old spoon, shouldn't I? Well, let's try. Ah, nice. Good damage. Well, that wasn't actually the unit I wanted to take damage. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Just still, you're not hitting too great here. You haven't done as much damage as I really like you to. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Quite a bit better. Okay, you're soon into range of these guys, and then you will very quickly be in range of these guys.
Our hidden units have been
And their
discovered.
Pila.
Germanic war.
And skirmishers had ready. They were already firing, the enemy slingers. But they're firing against Swordsmasters, so they might take like a man or two, but overall they're not gonna do any damage.
Noble riders.
Sword master.
And you're also not gonna do any damage. You might like indirectly do damage, because you open these guys' flank up for skirmishers, but that is about it. I'm sorry to say.
Sword masters.
Also, you're not gonna get around that. And these are Levy Freemen, so they're as good as gone, almost instantly. Anyway, we can send in our cavalry,
Mounted warriors.
and we should pretty easily be able to take care of the light horse. And hopefully, of course, our general doesn't die immediately, as he has a tendency to do. But we'll see.
Scrappers ready.
Yeah, these are
One of our
still
units
trying to
has used all
outflank
its
me.
ammunition. Our general is under attack.
So, I guess I must give it to the AI for actually managing to do that.
Battle
And it definitely has had problems with doing that previously.
riders.
So,
Warriors.
it definitely has improved quite a lot since the initial launch. Not that that's really impressive, seeing how bad it was at launch, but at least it's competent at this point in time.
Noble riders.
Like, I guess standardly competent when it comes to Total War AI, just in general.
Scout riders.
The
Oh
battle
yeah,
is turning in our favor.
we still have our ballistas firing. Let's stop that. By just firing straight in here, trying to hit, I guess these the Oats one I was aiming for. Probably done quite a lot of friendly fire if that is indeed the case, or they might have been smart since I left on fire at will and gone for like skirmishers that stood in the back and were ripe for attack. But yeah, I really don't know. So I guess we'll have to see after the battle and take a look
One
at
of our units has
take a
used
look
all
at
its
how much
ammunition.
friendly fire damage we took. It might be a lot. You never know.
Hunters. Forward. Swords. Noble riders.
And also, I am trying to make sure that this army will not return. They're probably gonna have like 2 units or something stick around. But yeah, I would like to have as few as possible to survive this. So yeah, stuff like this blob right here, that needs to be taken care of.
Missile riders. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Actually, have you go for that as well. We don't really need 2 cavalry units to take out these 2 clans of units that are very close to each other. And I haven't lost a single noble rider. So that's a great victory,
Gods guide our shots.
tactically.
Scouts! Sword masters. Longbow hunters.
You actually have ammo. Yes, you do. But you're not firing at these guys. I guess they're... Oh yeah, you are actually firing at them. Never mind. Chosen swordsman, okay. Levy Freeman.
Scout riders.
Where are the Oathsworn? Well, definitely not here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But yeah, let's at least make sure that the chosen swordsmen do not come back.
Sons of Woden! Forward!
Celtic warriors, and what did we kill here?
Right, men!
I don't know, looks like it could be Levi Freeman for all I know. All I really know is that they're carrying spears, so they cannot be the Oathsworn. I think most of the Oathsworn lies here somewhere. But yeah, hopefully they have all routed by now. What are you? There we go. Chosen swordsman. Oh no, no, never mind. What I'm actually looking for is Oathsworn, not chosen swordsman. But yeah, chosen swordsman will of course be quite a good thing to get rid of. These guys are probably Levi Freeman. No Celtic youths. Still about on par. Celtic slingers. Yeah, I think we can quit the battle right now. Yet more Levi Freeman, and finally take a look at these guys. Levi Freeman. Okay. I don't see any targets that are worth it really to try to go after. Okay, so these guys will probably survive. I don't know. Okay. We didn't get that much friendly fire, and I don't think that was from the ballista. We only, let's see here. We lost 224, and the enemy killed 205. Therefore, we lost 19 men to friendly fire, and I would guess that most of that was due to friendly missile damage. And that excludes the ballista. Very nice indeed. We captured 355. Should we boost our economy, or do we want to play it safe and not risk a slave rebellion? Let's capture some slaves. Well, I wouldn't say I rarely do it. I rarely did it, and I would say I have gotten away with it. Up until now, at least. You want to adopt a 5 gravitas general? Sure, go ahead. Political intrigue. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty much that. Never mind then. Yeah, I guess we could send the same army after them and just make sure that the job is properly done. What was all that? Well, then give us 99%. And why not? Should be some able-bodied men in there. Army level up, very nice. And general level up. Missile damage? No, let's go for further weapon damage. And yes, of course, the general.
For the all highest.
That seems very good. Love me a bit of charge bonus. Also, pickings. Let's make sure to take care of you. And yeah, I'm gonna auto solve this. This is even more one-sided than the previous battle. When it comes to the auto resolve, that is. And I didn't kill them, unfortunately. I actually killed quite few, I would say. To be brutally honest there. We actually captured quite a lot though.
Is there nothing else? Your next
So I guess I'll have to give you that. While we're here, let's upgrade everything that we haven't done before. If I can actually afford that. Yes, I can. Let's do it then. And finally, let's give that man the same skill pretty much. So I can send these guys out and utterly crush them. Of course, that will leave these guys without a garrison, but can I double time? Yes, I can. Okay, I'll have these guys replace them.
Kill them all.
And there we have it. I could also double time these guys and get back this turn.
Is there nothing else?
But yeah, our economy is quite good, but we should have a bit of public order difficulty due to slaves. Now it's at -5, and is that on a global level? It should be global, shouldn't it? Oh, it's a -7? Did I just misread, and it's actually at 7? No. So it is different from province to province. I see. How is it, for example, up here? -7 from slaves. -2 from slaves. So yeah, I don't think the slaves have been distributed. Or it might be some other modifier that I'm not aware of that decides where the slaves have a bigger public order penalty. Anyway, we also have to have that guy get a bit of skill. Let's give him melee attack roll. Spear armed units? Nope. Research rate? Sure. And yet more melee damage, just straight up. Get back. And these guys are now at minus. But that should be provincial instability, shouldn't it? Yes, and there's quite a bit of it that needs to be burned off. So this region right here, it should be stabilized on its own, if not Massalia comes in and decides to be
For the all highest.
decides to be conquerors for a turn. Also, I can just fix it with having these guys get stronger, get more men in their army. And can just pump out cheap units, because that's what we need in that army. Skirmishers, that is. So yeah, that should help, and we'll also have these guys stay here for a while. So yeah, if I do move out, I'll probably expand this and put another one of these buildings there.
For the tribe.
Can I get all the way back? Yes, I can. Let's do that then, and make sure that these points just gets away as soon as possible. I really don't like to have them there. But yeah. So now I don't have to go back. I can if I want to, but don't really want to. So I'll just keep them here and have them just get back to their full strength, or close to. And then we can move them out and attack Alverni, or anything else that becomes a threat. For example, if the Massalians do what they seem they want to and attack me. Levy Freeman. I guess you're a good mix of Celtic or Gallic and Greek culture. Seems like it, because this is not a mercenary. This is, but this is not. So yeah, I question how you actually got that. It seems like you are a mix at this point, as I said. Same here? No, that's Massalian cavalry. I don't know. Let's just end the turn and try to get back to the action. Well, to be honest, there's probably not going to be any more action this turn.
This is a time for just proud.
This part, I mean. But yeah, we're going to make our... oh, you finally won trades. Brilliant. Let's get that going. But I'm going to do my best to get ready for action next turn. Pretty much. Next part. I mix those two up. All the time. Well, more than I used to anyway. Simplification. Okay, I love that. Good on me. Yeah, it's finding enemy agents. Ooh, hello. Yeah, don't do that, please. Whoops, I'd like clicked on one thing that I don't really need. Well, okay then, sure. There we go, increase the movement range of the army. That's a nice one. And I can reach the city in one turn now. Of course I cannot attack it, but that's a different matter. Well, if I place these guys on the border, I don't think that would be a good idea, actually. Because they could be ambushed. Just have them like... actually, let's turn that off completely and just have them move naturally. There we go. Anything else we want to do this specific turn? Can we create something? No, we cannot do so.
Share my fire.
Do we want to build something? I don't want more public unrest there, so maybe not. Actually, I can have these guys pay their taxes again. And that's actually going to give me quite a bit of income. By the way, do I still have any regions that do not pay anything? Just gonna check here quickly. These guys. Okay then. There we go. Ooh, that cost a lot. Wow, that's a good source of income. Also, let's make sure to upgrade that, so we get yet more public order, and we're not in a minus, as we are at the moment. But yeah, that was that region. Continue just cycling through. These guys are not paying either. They're at +2 though. I don't know. What do we have here? Yeah, all of these are permanent. Well, not a cultural difference as one, but right now I think we have done all the converting we really can. I'll just take a look here. Well, it's slowly converting, but it doesn't seem like it's going to change too much. But yeah, we of course want to have them pay their taxes. But I guess we might have to get a garrisoning army there. Also, ooh, Scythia. You're getting a bit close here. But yeah, now I have you, like, cut off from the Lugii. So, I guess I have reason to worry, but because they're probably still at war with the Lugii. And they still might want to attack Lugii. So, yeah, about that. That's getting a bit hairy. Oh well, if they actually do declare war, I guess we'll have to either send over an army or recruit a new one. Send one of our other generals over. That's also a possibility. Like one of the ones that we're not actually using. For per se this one.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Also, are there actually anything we can build here? Or I guess tear down to make it better. This gives me squalor, so I don't know. This gives me a bit of squalor as well, but it also gives me 10 food, so I don't think we'll disable that one. Minus the food, minus the public order. So many choices. I don't like it. Can upgrade this one. Well, if I had the technology, that is. And am I building that? No. Not in any way. I don't have any room for improvements. I guess I can tear this down. Which of course ruins my army recruitment capability. And I could build like another one of these. Or another one of the public order creating buildings. But yeah, I wanted to pay the taxes. I don't want to just not having to pay anything. We might have to do it like this. Gonna raise my forces and gonna take a guy that's a statesman. Raise an army. There we go. And get into the city. And I guess our problem is already solved. But let's give him the cheapest unit possible. Pretty much. That's the club levy. Let's give him a triple there, and that should be enough to keep them under control. And make sure that they never really rebel. Get unhappy. I guess can do the same thing here, if it becomes a problem. But with this, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think so anyway. And as far as I can tell, we have okay public order everywhere else, except here. But we're working on that. And yeah, this is also a place where we can... Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Just put down a holy tree. And we should be good. And then finally we have this, but this is this is right in the middle of being subjugated by me, so that doesn't really count. But now that I actually did that, and that was sorely needed, I actually have 8,200 talents in income per turn. So it was definitely worth it. It's quite easy to just forget it like that. You like exempt from tax for a little while, just to battle the immediate problem, and then you just forget about it. and it just stays that way. Anyway, tribal economy 1. They okay? Oh yeah, we've like fully conquered it. We actually have quite a few other potential things to do that with. Have we actually done that anywhere else? I don't think so. And is there a bonus to getting the entirety? I think so. Almost seems like it's... Let's see. You have completed a technological advancement. I don't know. I built everything in that tier, and apparently that's the first tier I've actually done that with. But I don't know if it really gave me a bonus or not. It didn't say something outright. But that might be an idea. This will give me minus food, but will give me more growth. It unfortunately won't give me public order though. But yeah, I can sacrifice a bit of food at the moment. And therefore, that's for the same reason I will not build that. You guys can rest your feet, even though you're just standing still. So you're kind of already doing that. You guys are no longer really happy, but that is probably due to the winter. And it should say events. There we go, -3 from events. So yeah, that explains it. Where did all my money go? What did I spend it on? Oh yeah, I guess I built this. Oh, I see. 6,300. Yeah, all my money definitely went there. I was just suddenly have 2,600 and I was like, oh, what could I possibly like? How could it drop like this much immediately? Well, there I have the answer. Also, my income has dropped. Just my solid income. That might be due to the winter as well. I'm actually not entirely sure about it, but I suspect it's due to winter that our income has dropped. But yeah, let's get through this end turn, where nothing happened, and after that, we will now end the part. So, hopefully you will join me next time, where we might attack the Verney, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part. That's it for now, have a good day, bye.